Hi Sag, it's Star. We're back here to do your whole story reading for October. Let's see what you guys have going on, what you can expect. Bear with me while I get all the cards shuffled and laid out for you. So, again, this is for Sagittarius. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. Sometimes some of the messages will resonate, other times the entire reading will resonate with you. So feel free to check your rising and or moon sign. All right, here we go, Sag. Well, here is your energy, Knight of Wands. We have Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. Temperance card with that Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling as though, Sag, you may need to cut your losses, is what I'm getting here. And it may be related to career or family, for that matter. But there's like a sense here that something didn't meet your expectations, or there could have been some sort of relationship, perhaps, whether it be romantic, whether it be like business related, business partnership type of thing. But again, it just was not in line with your expectations, where you were headed. And so I am getting the sense here of needing to like cut your losses and move on for your own sake. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So I feel like you have been contemplating this decision for quite a while, of this moving on, having a new beginning. And you did not want to make this decision until you had all the facts at your disposal. Now we have a Queen and a King of Cups here. I feel some of you are actually moving on from some sort of disagreement. But again, I'm picking up like business related or career related vibes here. I feel as though some of you are perhaps feeling more confident in your abilities to produce or to provide for. Okay, so if it's like family related, you're feeling more confident that you can provide for your family. And it may be as a result of some kind of new endeavor. There's something new here that you were just not sure about. You didn't know if it would if it would be successful. And I feel like there's somebody around you who is doubting it as well. I feel as though you weren't seeing eye to eye with someone. So this could be perhaps a romantic partner, a spouse, who maybe was not believing. So maybe you wanted to pursue some sort of business idea or career, and people around you or somebody around you was not very sure about it. They weren't as supportive as you would have liked them to be. But I do get the sense here of needing to let go of something in order for something else to come about. Let me just get all these cards out. Oh wow, we have the Fool clarifying the Fool. Yeah, I'm getting the sense here there's a decision that you are making. It's like an idea, okay? So it's an idea for a new beginning. Again, I'm getting strong like business vibes. So some of you may be wanting to either open a business, start a partnership with someone, but there's someone who's just not in agreement. They don't have the vision that they don't share in your vision. And it may be a spouse, because again, I'm seeing here a Queen and a King of Cups. So regardless of the sign or whatever, because I am picking up Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it really doesn't have to be. I just feel as though perhaps emotions are muddying up the waters. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Also, I feel as though shared assets for some reason is coming into my mind. So there's shared assets, and so there's someone that you need to answer to because there are shared assets. And perhaps in the past, there wasn't enough of that, okay? So there may have been a lack of funds to do something, and so that's why you weren't able to make certain decisions. Now I feel like you're in a better place, and you are able to make these decisions being pretty major ones, I have to say. And they are for your future success. But it's almost like a drastic change that would need to happen here. So again, I feel as though there's a partner here who doesn't share in your vision. So you want to take a risk. I'm seeing here you're ready to take some sort of risk, but your partner does not share in that same vision. They're not buying whatever it is that you're selling here. But it's almost as though it's so clear in your mind that you know, it's like you know for sure there's going to be a victory. They're going to be happy in the end, you know, even if they don't see it right away. So I'm seeing secrets here with regards to the growth of something new. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing some potential trouble at home with family because of secrets. Because, you know, like I said, there's somebody around you who doesn't share your vision. And so there may be a tendency to not divulge information that normally you would. It's like you're trying to keep secrets here because you don't want to receive that pushback. And I feel like that has the potential to cause some problems. But it's mainly because you don't want to be diverted from whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue here. So it's like you're doing it in secret. Because getting to an agreement is very much of a challenge. That is posing a challenge for you here. Wow, but look at this. We have the Nine of Cups with the Star card. This is major wish fulfillment. That's why I feel you're doing this. You're not doing this to be facetious or sneaky or anything like that. You're doing this because this is, you truly, truly desire it, and you believe in this. Whatever this idea is, whatever this is, you believe in it. Now, I feel like this is in the past. In the past, and this may be the reason why this person is not sharing in your vision. I feel that there were major losses that happened in the past. So maybe you had certain ideas, certain endeavors that you pursued that really turned out badly for you. Because I am picking up here that at some point in the past, there was a major loss of funds. There were financial problems as a result of poor decisions that were made, but it's like you had to go through that, Sagittarius. So don't, beat yourself up about that. I feel like you had to go through that in order to learn, in order to grow, and you did. And so that's why it's like you're not as afraid to try again, because you know that you learned from those past situations. Yeah, absolutely. There was something bad that happened, or an unpleasant event that happened that really forced you to take a time out and really do some self-reflection, to kind of change your approach. Okay, so whatever it was that happened, it could have gone two ways. You could have either just thrown yourself into despair and just spent your days regretting your existence. For example, I'm just being dramatic right now, but I don't feel that you took that route. I think that you took the route of just acceptance and self-reflection and capitalizing on the opportunities of these so-called failures or whatever it was, in order to create change, in order to transform them into something positive. Yeah, there's major change happening here. Let me see here. So, although I feel there's people or someone around you who, again, doesn't share your vision, but they do support you. Okay, emotionally they are here for you. They support you. It's just that whatever this change is, it's a major change that affects them in a very major way as well. So just be cognizant of that. But I do see support here if you just allow them in. And I think it's all going to be on how you decide to kind of lay this out, to portray, or not to portray, but to communicate what it is that you're wanting to do here. Okay, so I'm picking up very much like a financial sort of vibe. It's an idea for something new. So maybe you have like a new business idea that you want to pursue, and you've had business ideas in the past that didn't work out, and so somebody here is kind of doubtful. Sagittarius does tend to be an adventurous sign, and so maybe you're not with a very adventurous person. Maybe you're with someone who likes to play it safe. And if you don't, where there is no risk, there is no reward. And I think you understand that pretty well. And you're ready to take a new risk here. I think that you're very sure that this is going to lead to success. Let's see, what else do we have for you? I feel as though there has been delays, or there will be some delays in this new beginning, but it's actually, it may actually work to your benefit, because I think this gives you more time for planning on the action that you need to take. Yeah, okay, so yes, all right. This is to your benefit. Now, there may be some frustration on your part that you feel, oh, things are not working out, they're not going to happen. Many of us may be feeling like that right now because Mars is in retrograde, so it kind of makes sense that there will be, and Mercury is going to be in retrograde also in the month of October. So yeah, it makes sense that there will be delays, so expect that. Don't be discouraged by it. Things will come about eventually. You will come out of that feeling of being helpless and not being able to move forward. You will move forward with that Chariot card, especially there. Yeah. Okay, so there is no need. There won't be a need to like put in as much work as maybe you had in the past. Now, I do feel, I'm picking up here somebody giving up before it's time. Don't give up. Just have faith. Okay? Temperance. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see here. So again, this is having to do with somebody else. There's someone who doesn't want you to go through with this. They don't want to, it's very overwhelming to them. They feel like they're going to be right back. You guys are going to be right back where you started, you know, having financial troubles or losing money. So again, I feel this may cause some friction within family. Yeah, someone here is feeling like you don't have your facts straight, or you don't know what you're doing, and they want to take very much a very practical approach. But if you don't do this, if you are stunted in this action, then you won't have a chance at achieving this dream that you have. I just feel like your approach to life is very different from someone that you share your life with. So again, you being very adventurous, you like to take risks and chances, and you like to go for your dreams and your aspirations. And there's someone here who just wants to play it safe, and it kind of goes against who you are as a person. Yeah, I'm seeing here you may feel a little bit demotivated because things are taking too long, or you feel like it's not going to happen. But look, we have the World card clarified by the World card. That's a very big sign here that there is going to be a successful completion. Wow, 2 of Swords with the Judgment card. So big decisions happening here. A brand new beginning, a successful completion. The wait will be over. Yeah, but again, you know, someone it just doesn't have that vision that this is going to be fruitful or lucrative. And so look at you, Temperance card with the 5 of Swords. They may even be successful at making you doubt yourself. So just guard yourself against that, okay? Because I do feel as though someone else's fears may be seeping into your own brain. But I'm seeing abundance within the home. Even though someone is not going to be on board with taking this risk. Yeah, I am seeing delays though. Okay, so the delays are going to come about because of someone who just doesn't want to, they're feeling some kind of way about whatever it is that you're doing, and so this is causing you to pause. It's causing you to doubt yourself. It's causing for you to be fearful that this is going to be a repeat of something that happened in the past. Yeah, see, because Six of Cups here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's like you're receiving a challenge, you're receiving pushback, because in the past, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, you had to, there was a loss. You incurred some sort of loss that created instability in your life and the life of someone who shares their life with you. See, but I feel as though you're ready to leave a certain way of living behind. Okay, so for some of you, I can very, very easily see this as you in the past were working like a 9-to-5 job that felt very safe for maybe your partner. It felt very safe because you got a paycheck every couple of weeks and you knew exactly how much that paycheck was going to be, and that's how they like it. However, you want to walk away from that. You don't want to live that kind of life anymore. Maybe you want to do your own thing, your own business, freelance, whatever it is here. It does involve a risk. It does. But if you don't take that risk, then you'll never know if it'll be successful. And that is, I think, where you're struggling with this person. Like, this person does not want to take that chance because, again, they have a lot of concerns. Maybe you don't have all the answers, or you are not expressing it in the way that they feel satisfied. That's interesting. So Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, a lot of you could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who is very earthy, very practical in nature. They just, the Queen of Pentacles would very much prefer someone who has stability. So by stability, I mean someone who is bringing an income in every couple of weeks and you know exactly what to expect. And this person does not feel that the situation that you want to get into is going to afford them that type of stability. There is a certain amount of uncertainty when it comes to the risk that you want to take, but that is exactly what attracts you to that risk. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel as though your way of being is very much contrary to how someone else around you prefers to live or to approach life. But look at this. We have suspension, which is the Hangman, with the Ten of Swords. That the wait period is over. This is where you're going to make the decision. You're taking control, and you're kind of exerting your power here. Because yeah, you don't want to give up on this dream. It would bring about too much frustration and possibly even resentment. So I feel as though you are going against the grain here. You're. It's not that you don't care how other people feel. It's just that you're willing to go against it and sacrifice this temporary discomfort for another chance at pursuing your dream. So, oh my gosh, look at this. Suspension, which I told you was the Hangman, clarified by the Ten of Swords. And here we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Hangman in reverse. So, like I said, the wait is over. Something here is over. The sacrifice, because Hangman is about sacrifice. So, that, like I said, you have been sacrificing your dreams in order to make somebody else feel comfortable and safe. And you're not going to do that anymore. You're going to manifest what you wanted to manifest, because the other alternative is you, like I said, living in a state of apathy, of being unhappy, dissatisfied. Okay? And you're not willing to live like that anymore. So let's see what else. Let's finish this up for you. But you're going to go for it, Sag. You believe in whatever this is. And like I said, it's your nature to be adventurous and to take risks. And this may be something important for you to do. And that's just how it's got to be. I don't get, you know, impulsive energy here coming from you. So I don't feel as though this is something that you haven't thought about or you don't really have planned. I think you actually do. So let's see. Okay, we have Justice. Oh, so a major decision choice is going to be made, possibly toward the end of the month. Yeah. The Moon. Oh, yeah. You're taking action. The decision is that you are going to take action. I feel as though, however you're going to communicate it, it's not going to be as bad as you maybe thought it would be. Look, decision, choice. Yeah. So, let me see here. This is all about choices, decisions. How funny. Wow. Yeah, you're just going to open yourself up to the possibilities. I think once you tell, you know, your partner, whoever this is around you, once you really lay it out there and tell them, I don't think they're going to. They do have their reservations, but I don't think that the reaction is going to be as bad as maybe you thought it would be. I feel as though maybe in the past there was even some insecurity on your part that you would ever be successful or be like your own boss or that kind of thing. But with the Emperor card here clarifying that Seven of Cups, again, I feel like you really stand in your power of laying out all these possibilities that you have been putting on hold or sacrificing, right? Because of fear. You know, the Moon can be very much about fear, but there is this unknown. We end up here with this ambiguous Moon card and the King of Pentacles. So right now, these are all just possibilities. There is fear around it because this is not certain by any means. But this is pretty tempting, isn't it? Let's choose some oracle cards here for you to see if we get any additional messages with regards to the situation for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius with regards to this situation. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Wow. Okay, we have you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So you're being protected, Sagittarius. You're being guided through this situation. We have counselor. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So maybe this person just needs your reassurance. They need to know that you believe in yourself, because I'm kind of seeing here that wasn't always the case. You know, so maybe you've grown as a person and you just need to express that. You need to convey that message. But we do have victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And Sagittarius, if it's one thing Sagittarius has, is faith. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So this is very much supportive in your plans here, Sagittarius. I feel like, you know, the cards are really wanting to tell you that whatever it is that you're planning, that intuition that you have, this urge to have, this urge that you have to pursue, whatever this is, this new idea, this new business, this new endeavor, they are very much supportive of this. So go for it. All right. Good luck to you guys. Love you. Bye.